save your progress and move it to your PlayStation Vita and take it on the go. No, we don't. This also has a PS3 version as well, so it also probably applies to that, like I did with, remember when I had Minecraft with my Vita, and I was able to move my PS3, save around, and I could take it up to my PS4.
Okay, configuration of message speed, character names, on and off, mini map, battle speed. This all looks like regular
Final Fantasy stuff. This is just
we want basic or classic?
No, with the battle menu, honestly, classic you're going to be more used to. Classic is more like a D&D style menu where it's going to give you like attack, like a list of different things, options, because this is turn-based, right? So it's going to give you a list of different options. The basic one, no, that's what the classic is. The basic one is they've interfaced it into the face buttons, so you don't have to go through menus. I don't like the basic. I go to the classic because that's the way I'm used to playing Final Fantasies. So that's
classic it is.
Yeah.
Battle menu.
Wait, the battle mode, you always want wait, because that means when it's your turn, everything stops and you can read.
Good, because I take all my time I need to go through the menus. That's
Exactly.
what wait means.
Exactly.
Okay, yes, we will be playing wait.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then
Battle
everything
theme
else
is normal, regular stuff.
Yeah.
Japanese. It comes in Japanese. Voice dialogue on and off. Voice volume.
We're good.
Oh, okay. And automatic cross save
we don't
is
have cross
off.
save,
We don't
so
have. So we want to go circle for back.
So,
save.
Yeah. Now, this is the thing we want to try and avoid as much as possible. Every time we have to go to a save or something like that, it blanks out the screen for our viewers to this really ugly blue screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that, folks.
So we're trying not to mess with things outside the game as much. But it is unavoidable, as I'm going to want you to be able to save the game in case you die.
Obtain
Sephiroth. He's from Final Fantasy VII. Because I got the digital download, this is some DLC that was included, so don't worry about it.
Downloadable content.
Yes.
DLC.
So just press X. And there was no way for me to... There was no way...
Obtain a Coliseum ticket for the white Chocobo.
It's a bird.
Are these familiar animals from the franchise series?
Yeah, the Chocobos are those big yellow birds you ride around on in Final Fantasy 13.
And once again, we forgot it's the first time playing the game. No, I don't know about the big gold Chocobos.
With Lightning and that crew. Oh, sorry, folks. That's my phone.
The one that you made me sit and watch hours of you playing over and over again. Obtain Coliseum ticket for Glow Moodle. Oh, it waits for me for the X. Okay.
Of course, we're in wait mode.
Pick up the X button.
Of course, we go to air, folks, and my phone starts going nuts.
It's always blowing up. It's all those notifications about all your different game broadcasts that you're monitoring and following.
I can't help it.
Prologue.
Okay. So
Awake at last.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Okay, better sit back a little bit.
Tick
Wow,
tock.
that's a nice little lips. Eyeball.
You'll like this. It's
very
anime looking.
Yes.
It's very anime.
I am a big fan of the anime franchise.
This is kind of a... I see that reference doesn't really help you when I say it's kind of a rip-off of a Pokemon game, because you've never played Pokemon either, so that
No,
doesn't
but
really
I know you throw a ball and people are going mad hunting around in the middle of parks and forests going, I found a Pokemon, I found a Pokemon.
Yeah,
They're not real people.
which you have no idea what they are. Yeah, I know. I'm not a big...
I like the gloves. I definitely like the gloves.
I'm not a Pokemon player either. I was a little too old when that came out.
The sister of who?
Well, he's the brother.
Oh.
So
And we're him?
Well, they're both.
Oh, we play multiple characters. I had a game like that once where you play, I think you gave me a Final Fantasy one where there's several
like
people.
That.
Ah, okay.
You always play as the party. And
Well, those are massive structures.
it's weird too.
Like the floor.
This game also has a very look.
I was just about to say, this looks like that game with the big key.
Yeah.
The key sword that
So
you played.
it's really interesting because I can't wait for Kingdom Hearts 3, which is coming. And
Okay,
that's
so
also the
we're
same
in
company.
kind of a modern day-ish architecture. Sort of neoclassical London.
I find a lot of the fantasy that Square Enix has been doing lately is this style. They're like, you know, they always seem to have a world that has this kind of medieval modern mesh together. I like it though.
Okay, so brother and sister.
Twins.
Time to wake up.
Whoa! My favorite part of video games from the era. You know, we used to have to sit and wait minutes.
I know. I don't think I have many young people watching.
Hear the whir of the Sega disc.
Really wish they would allow us to turn off subtitles.
That's better for us old people to read the subtitles.
Yeah,
I keep
but-
arguing with him over and over
That's
again.
why I want the option to turn them off, though. This game doesn't.
Oh,
All right,
right.
I gotta get to work.
I gotta get to work.
I just find them very distracting.
Something in me wants to sing, everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Oh, am I gonna make
I need
it?
to get to North
The
Promenade
boss
before I
hates
make
when
it
I'm
to work.
late.
Am I gonna make it? The boss hates it when I'm late. Oh, and a map. Okay, so I've got a cat.
Then again, it's not like business has picked up any.
Business? What am I in business for now? Oh, yeah, I get to run around.
He will talk a lot of the lines you want.
Maybe we should start selling sandwiches along with the coffee.
Now, if you look at your if you look at your mini map, you
Okay,
want to
so
head to the start.
camera's fixed, then. I
Yeah,
think, and
this
I can't
is
seem
not-
to move it anywhere more than this.
Amazing how much you've gotten used to that right stick being a camera, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now you feel like lost, don't you? Because you can't control where the camera is. No, it's
Okay,
a fixed camera.
So, okay.
You
well,
wanna-
that explains it, then I can work with that. As
Yeah.
long as I know it's a fixed camera.
So you want to head towards the star
yeah, but
that's
I
on the
see
mini
what's
map.
written on the wall over here. Oh, graphics. Oh, wow. Look how far back the camera hangs back.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all right. It drives them off the wall, but I like to look around. Wow, the graphics are really nice in this. See
Well,
the
it is
flowers in the
PlayStation 4.
bed. Okay, so obviously I need to go to the star?
Yeah.
North Promenade.
And then enter.
How?
Exit.
Oh, X. Okay, see, now that's not obvious to me down in the corner like that.
I
It should be in the center of the screen.
You'll get used to it. Anyway,
Press
press
X.
X. I know, I miss it sometimes too, and I'm
Press
like,
the-
left.
Oh, that's right, the second one's a pad
The street-
Yes,
button,
it's a
isn't it?
button.
Oh, nice map.
Yeah, not. No, not that one.
But don't I get a little paper one that
No,
appears
no,
when I
not
put it
that
in
one.
my hand and look at it like Minecraft?
No, look. This one. But you'll get a map later. Don't worry.
The streets
Okay,
sure
so
are
where did
quiet
that
today.
go? Where did my little drag thing go?
No, see, that's what I mean. You're in a very confined area. That's why there's no map. You're just go to that little blue sign up there.
Oh, the blue glowing
Yeah,
dot.
yeah.
And why have I got this mouse sitting on the top of my
It
head
will be
still?
explained. Don't worry.
9 bean
Enter.
coffee X to enter.
This is where you apparently work. You're a coffee.
Oh.
You sling coffee. How
Hey,
fitting,
come
eh?
here.
That's gaming reality has gotten a little too close for comfort sometimes.
Yeah, a little
Get in
bit.
if no one's here yet.
How'd you get in if no one's here yet?
Good morning. I'm
really
real
sorry.
sorry.
Bill-
I
Bill
hope you
is
haven't been
speaking.
waiting long.
Yeah, and I'm gonna read it. 'Cause I can't hear it.
You'll hear it.
Right.
If I'm
She needs some
quiet.
more.
Oh, no thanks. A pint. I mean, a cup of coffee,
She's
please.
pretty, I like her.
Oh, and bring the whole jar of sugar. I'm gonna need it.
Right.
And again,
That's
like
one cup of
imitating
Joe.
art. Yes, a
And
whole
I'll
cup
get you
sugar
one of the
for
big
me.
jars.
See, I like this way I can overtalk them and
Has
just
nobody
see what's
made the
going on by
coffee?
reading what's on the screen.
And I've already
Together,
played
guys.
through this, so I know what's going on.
I'm sorry, miss. This might take a while.
Hey, no hurry. Time's not an issue.
That would be a safety health code violation having an animal on the top of your head. Go put a hairnet on.
Here you go.
Oh, look. Those bugs.
Talk about looking like a Starbucks
Thank
ripoff,
you.
eh? Like, I couldn't believe how close that looked. I was just like, you got it. How did they get away with that?
graphics. That's very cool. Yeah, she's like me. She loves lots of sugar in her tea. Okay, not that much sugar, but still. Okay, quick flashback. Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones. What craves sugar water?
Oh,
A bug, Jim. We have a bug.
Okay.
Nice phone.
Oh, how did you like him in The Flash? Or,
There you are!
Daredevil, I should say.
Come on!
Keep
Playing
it down,
Saber.
Rain. How about acting your age, huh?
I never watched
Hey,
the second season
don't
of
talk down to
Daredevil.
me. Listen,
Oh, dude,
last time I
I
was
couldn't
little
get
bro,
past the
I've been
first
around
season.
a few minutes longer than you.
You're missing out on the second season.
Okay, okay.
Wicked.
Little
I
bro,
get it
what?
already.
Okay, I'll get ready.
Very
Very
sorry.
sorry. Brandon Land.
So, what's up? I'm all ears.
Well, you don't have to get all sarcastic. You really are all ears.
What?
What, you didn't know that thing on your head?
Forget it. So, Lon, have you seen anybody this morning?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm looking right at you, aren't I? And there's that customer.
What? Ah! Oh, hello.
You didn't even see her? Dude.
Yeah,
Dude.
but... Ah! Look! Come with me right now!
Okay, so that's
Easy.
Easter, right?
Quick! Ow, 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 ow!
And he can't see the thing on his head?
He hasn't noticed it yet. He's a bit dippy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the little beats in the corner.
There's nobody here!
So, it's a quiet morning. Maybe they just...
Nobody in
I
the marketplace.
mean no one!
Huh?
Yeah, okay, why do I feel like I should be clutching my
Lon,
joystick
have you bumped
now
into
going,
anyone
oh, great.
today
Fight!
besides her?
Thankfully, no.
Now that you mention it, I guess not.
And this isn't setting off any alarms?
Hey, there is an awful lot. There's one thing about
should
Final
it?
Fantasy games
Stories.
I've noticed.
You
is
two
a lot of
really don't remember a
story
thing.
open at the-
Huh?
The thing is,
What was that?
as confusing and sometimes nonsensical
Who
to
were
us
you?
as they are, they're still very
If you're from around
fantastical
town,
stories, and
then I don't know
they're
you.
great.
Rain manners.
You two really don't remember a thing. Would you please just answer my question? You can call me Anna Crow. Anna Crow will work.
Anna Crow. Oh,
Anna
and
Crow.
welcome, Anna Crow.
Okay, well, we woke up to a ghost town this morning. Maybe you know why? Yes, you're quite alone. But you always have been. Huh?
Oh,
This
right, we're
world,
dreaming.
it's always
We
been the
fell
two
off
of
the
you.
building at the
A
start.
world without time. One that ended when it began.
What? That's the weirdest thing I've heard.
But don't worry. Just because the world ended doesn't mean that it's going anywhere. You know, I have been checking up on you two. Until now, you were nothing but blank stares. So imagine my surprise when Lon took my order. What a morning. Okay. Now you're kind of scaring me.
Are you
So,
confused
now that
yet?
you're awake,
Scared.
we've got
you
a
confused
story
yet?
to tell.
Welcome to Final Fantasy.
Which brings us to... Tama, right to here!
Okay,
Who the hell
finally.
put this thing on my head?
Like
Yeah,
I said,
I
he's
did
kinda
try to
dippy.
think before.
Who the honk
You
put
take it
this
from
on my
here.
head?
I'll go on ahead and link up a path.
He says that a lot, too.
Huh? Hey, you can't just leave.
Okay, so she's gonna be that
Salutations.
mysterious
The name is
character
Tama,
that
and
appears
I'm here
throughout
to
the
help out.
storyline to help
Does
guide us
anyone
along.
have
and
any
like,
questions?
okay, you're taking way too long on this level. Just
No.
Wait, I've got tons of questions. Why were you sitting
That's
on my
what I'm
head?
supposed to
And
do.
how the hell can a fox even talk?
and how the honk
That's
can a
the
fox
seriously
even
the first
talk?
scene on your mind? Now I just see why Anna Crow is just about the ready to throw in the towel.
Now you will notice
You're
that
not allowed to be
she likes
confused.
to use the
Hey, look.
in her
I thought you
sentences.
were upset
Let's
too.
start the over. I'll make us some of the coffee.
Oh, yes, please.
But I already made some coffee before you got here. How can you just roll with this, Rain?
Chill the out. You live them much longer.
Yeah, Lon. You shouldn't start out your morning with so much stress.
Oh, would you like some sugar?
3 cubes for you, right, Lon?
Huh?
I'm good with just one.
No.
Okay, I'll have to go and put the coffee on.
But I just said I...
And
know
nobody
what? Just
listens
give me
to
my dang
him
cup of coffee.
whatsoever.
They never do.
No.
They never do. It's always the hero's vein of being the one that nobody ever listens to, but he'll become an
Mirage
important
Keepers?
character further on in the
That's
story.
the correct.
Actually,
Those the marks on your
seems
arms
to
are
be the more
proof.
powerful one.
You were born to work the miracles.
Oh,
Miracles?
marks on her arms. Where?
Our arms can
Oh,
do that?
Dude.
How could you forget?
dude, that looks
You used to
very much
command a whole
trauma.
legion of them. You were masters of them, powerful living illusions known as mirages. In the fact, even the
She's
fleet
a
answered
mirage.
to you, and those are the 7 strongest mirages of all. With their power, you could have ruled
Okay,
over
so
all
we're gonna
the
have to collect
world.
7 mirages.
Oh.
No, we have to collect hundreds of mirages, but there are
So,
7 that are the top
We could have ruled the
ruling
world
gods of the mirage,
because,
I think.
what, we controlled these mirages?
Well,
In
that's what I
every
heard.
Final Fantasy, you
From
have
who?
these like summons
What do you mean?
type things.
In
that-
a
like,
crow
you
that
remember
told me,
with
of
Yuno
course.
where I could like
But
bring down
enough
those
the
fake
reminiscing.
creatures on
I
the
thought I could
enemies.
teach you
It's
two to use
basically what
mirages
you're
I
again.
believe it was 13-2
Yeah.
you
What's
gave me
that?
that we were playing.
Yeah,
First off,
where you had
I'm
to
going to
catch-
present you with my very own Prismarium.
Yeah. This is the same thing. They're and it's even like the same
what's it
characters.
do?
What'd we get?
This Prismarium,
That's-
the mirage
that's your
inside becomes
Pokeball.
yours. And you can make it do the anything and the everything you command. So let's the try it
That's
right
your-
now.
that's your
It's
ball.
combat.
Yeah, that's your
It's
ball.
my little Pokemon.
No. That's the ball you throw. It catch.
Oh,
Now
I
it's
told you,
fight.
I told you there was going to be a fight. Why is there a Pokemon?
It's not a Pokemon. It's a mirage. We have to get the lingo right. No. This is just.
I know. Super Fungi.
Okay,
Her.
go ahead and
Because she's
throw
a
some
mirage.
attacks out there. To take action, you need to spend something called action points, also known as AP.
Now,
you
you'll understand all
automatically
this
gain
if
a
you
little
like
bit of
Dungeons and
AP
Dragons.
each the time your turn comes around in battle. The amount of AP you need depends on what you're trying to do. So make sure you use them wisely.
Sure, you use them wisely for sure.
Okay.
Okay, yay. Active time battle. Get ready for battle time. Yes. Characters take turns based on agility. Alright, make two factors. The faster your character, the sooner they get to act. Alright, so I'm slow.
Not
See that
necessarily.
long thin bar?
On the
Thin
left.
bar where?
On the left
Long,
side of the
thin
screen.
bar. Oh, but the
Partly
little
cut
blue
off.
one, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Each face represents a different character, okay? Different people in the fight. There's 3.
Yeah. See. Okay. Here.
There's me, the
Right.
funny thing on my head, and the enemy.
And see the picture on the right here is
Yep.
illustrating what's on the left.
Okay,
So the turn-based really what'll happen in this one.
When the character's icon reaches the top of the bar, they can select the action to perform. Okay,
Exactly.
so
Now
when you
the
get to
top
the
of that
top
bar. Now the top of the bar is not. No, it's not that very top of the box. She is basically at
In
that
her
white
slot.
box. Yeah, on that side slot. That's basically when. That's like the top. That's when your turn will happen.
you can use R, which is what the joystick R.
To switch between characters, the right joystick will switch you between
Left and right on
characters
that
if
joystick.
more than one character is ready to act at the same time. Right? So if you have 2 people, one of one. So if 2 people hit the bar at the top at the same time, you can switch who
Which
goes.
one to do.
But you're unlikely to. Have that happen.
1 of 2. Assigning the button shortcut abilities. The
Okay,
actions
this
you
is
take
what we
in
cut
battle
off.
are called abilities. Abilities that map the button.
Yeah, this is what we cut. No. This is what we cut off in the options menu and switch to classic. This menu that
Already
you're looking at.
predetermined.
No, see how it says there on
Yeah.
L1 Classic? That L1 menu is our default menu. This is not. This menu that it's showing you is what I was telling you, how it maps your actions to a button rather than shifting through a text menu. So, I mean, you can get the gist of what it's telling you, but in terms of practice and how you're going to use it, you're not going to be using like square to pull off an attack. You're going to be scrolling through menus, press X to go into this menu, press X to hit this attack.
In order for you to learn this, you can also customize your shortcuts to use the game menu. Yada yada yada. Find setups that work best for you. Wow, that's an awful lot of help. In other words, good luck. Here you go.
Well,
fight.
Yeah, it's simple.
Right, so what do I do?
So, like I said, it's not going to look like it did here. So your options.
So I recognize this kind of menu.
Exactly.
The basics.
So
okay, so I want to.
No. Well, you do have two options.
Well, I can show an ability on it and do Libra, which gives me this.
It'll show you.
It'll
show you their.
Do that. Kaboom! Oh, I like the little effect.
So now you get their hit points, 296. Size is small. That's what the S stands for. There's medium.
Now, do I learn experience points by doing this on my by casting these on all the animal collectibles?
Not experience points, but it will. I believe it keeps track of that for you, so it will automatically. You'll know. Like you'll have a hit bar above them, I believe, so you'll know where their hit points stand. See how you have the hit, the left. See on the hit bar on the left there, your ATP bar, active time bar.
The first attack.
Well, no, the fox.
The fox
she
the first
did.
Attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's Lon's turn. Okay.
Now I can do.
And see how it has that bar above the head with the red line now? That's because you did that Libra. So that's its HP, that red line above its head.
Gotcha.
So because you've done that, anytime you face a creature of the same, it gives you the health points. So it's
yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, but it's just teaching you battle.
Okay, action points.
8 points.
Action points use characteristics are already when the turn turn by successfully exploiting enemy weaknesses. More powerful this man, the more AP it requires. Most mirages have weaknesses you can exploit for bonus damage and AP. Discovering them will give you a huge advantage. So don't be afraid to try things out.
So
try what things out?
Well, for instance, a fire elemental enemy is going to be weak to like water, right? So if you ran into like a blaze type enemy that's like throwing fire at you, and you throw water at it, it's likely going to be weak. Or if you throw ice at it, it's likely going to be weak against that. You know what I mean? Those are the things I'm talking about. Just keep attacking.
Is at the top.
Yeah, see, it's her.
Turn.
No.
So I've already cast her Libra, so that would be a waste.
Right. But Firefox, that's her magic fire.
Damage. Oh, we'll do that. We have 4 AP and it costs 4 AP to do it.
Go
so
for
let's give her some Foxfire. Foxfire 1. Oh! Independence Day. Foxfire 1.
Very good.
Oh, wait.
That did good damage.
Doesn't anybody have a missile left?
Alright. So basically, this is. Yeah, you're just gonna.
This is just like the previous ones where it's round-based turns. Right now we're attack and wait for the cycle.
It is by no means set you up in a way for you to lose this fight. It's just trying to teach you how to fight. So basically what it's telling you is just keep attacking and you're going to win. They're just teaching you the basics of.
Okay, so this is a round-based with continuous alternate.
I knew that you had talent.
Time rotation. I'm noticing the way that battle modes, more learning lessons. Okay. There are 3 battle modes: active, semi-active, and wait. Wait. Yeah. In active mode, time keeps flowing regardless of whether or not you input commands. Ooh, really? The battle moves quickly and without interruption. Oh, that's kind of cool.
You can really speed up this game, which would make it because you're. That's when you really need that button where you have your stuff assigned to your face button. You need that menu so you're not fumbling through menus. This is the other reason. I've been playing Final Fantasy since basically 7. I played a few before that, but I didn't like it as much on the Nintendo and stuff. It wasn't until really Final Fantasy 8, and then I went back and played Final Fantasy 7. The graphics on 7 are so outdated because originally it was tended for the Nintendo CE. It was originally what Nintendo and Sony were supposed to make.
You are so techno geek. The graphics were outdated.
Well,
do you know what those graphics were outdated? Try the Atari 2600.
I had a 2600, dude. I love my 2600.
I bought mine brand new off the shelf when they first came out, okay?
So did my mom.
Yeah, your mom. I said I bought mine.
Yeah,
you said your mom bought you yours.
Well, I was 4, dude. And it very quickly became mine because my mother was so dissatisfied with it.
Oh, the classic battle menu. Here's another useful tip. During battle, press the L1. There are so many buttons on these joysticks.
Again, you don't need to.
You remember, all I needed was a little stick and one little red button on the left corner we could mash away.
Again, I bypassed all of this for you.
With going by the
classic
menu.
Yeah, I've taken all of this out of it.
So much more easier.
Yeah, I knew you would be much more, just like me, like I was saying, because I've been playing Final Fantasy in that style for so many years. It's really hard to make me want to start mapping things to buttons to do it. No, I want to go through a menu. I want to look at the spells I have. I want to hum and I want to haw about it, and then I want to pick the spell, and you know, like I want that slow, able to think methodical.
It's starting to look weak.
It's almost down. See, again, the red bar. See, it's almost dead. It's on. Yeah.
All right. I think I've seen enough for one to tussle.
Well, that ought to do it.
And look how
Oh, they do that after every battle. That's a very Final Fantasy thing. Like Cloud would friggin' swing his sword in a circle and then put it on his back and
big stack L.
Okay, that means because eventually your party's gonna have an L and an R, left and a right. So big stack. It will explain stacks to you.
Oh, we got 7 guilds for a total of 700. Oh, we came in with 100.
But the other thing is, it's also Lon and Rain.
Figure it out yet?
LNR.
The two of you
It's their first initial as well as left and right. So you have Big Stack L, Big Stack Lon.
Seriously?
Big Stack Rain, right? But you also have Big Stack left
to believe.
and Big Stack
I'm
right.
sure it is. As far as I can tell, you two have lost everything. All the memories and experience you've ever accumulated. Oh, but wait. Of course that would have happened when you and this world were spliced out. Huh?
So not only did they lose the mirages they had, they've been stripped of all their memories of the mirages too? But I guess that explains why all their other memories seem to be largely unaffected.
What? Listen, let me show you something.
Show us what? Show us what? Show us what?
Okay, patience, young one.
Thank God it's not stuck in my head anymore, at least. That would have been annoying to play the game with that thing sitting on your head the entire time.
There, just beyond this
like
light, lies another world called Grimoire. That is where you'll find all the mirages you've lost.
You mean they're all inside this gate?
So
you got it.
Those gates
are
going to be how you're going to be able to portal to different worlds.
If we
made out of
do
obsidian,
manage to find all
no,
those
with the diamond
that's
pickaxe.
Minecraft. That's
does that
different
mean
game.
we'll
No.
be able to remember the things
Different
we forgot?
thing.
Well, I
Same
don't know
concept,
about that.
yes, but no.
After all, you lost.
Even
much
kind of
nicer
looks
graphics. Yeah,
even kind of looks
kinda
like
purpley.
obsidian.
It's
Yeah,
still kind of purpley,
But
sparkly.
even if you don't remember Grimoire,
but we don't have that
Grimoire still
fancy
knows a
little.
lot about
Yeah,
you.
but that's Minecraft for
You're
you.
certain to find traces and records of your past.
Okay.
But yeah,
So, like,
You're
this
saying
game is a lot of fun.
whether we remember
even if
anything
you-
about ourselves or not,
Like for you,
we can
this is
still
not
find
a
clues
rip-off
about our
of any
past
game
and the
if
things
you've
we've
never
done.
played Pokemon.
Correct.
For me, it's.
And if you
I
keep
know
on
it's a
gathering
bit of a
mirages,
rip-off of Pokemon.
I think you
because
might
have
even meet
played
your
a ton of
family in due
Pokemon,
time.
but I don't
Well,
really like
I
it.
come on,
family?
I've been around long enough to see the
You
evolution
know-
of all of the
It does
different
make sense
concepts
that
get
we'd have
blended
parents.
in because
Yeah.
Oh yes.
a particular style
then,
of
you going?
gaming
You going?
that is
Will you
really
journey to
good,
Grimoire?
it gets blended into everybody else's games because it's a really good way of doing the joysticks. I mean, that's why this joystick is the best joystick so far.
We're gonna say no right now. We don't need to save the game.
No,
You're
no,
fine.
save, no.
All right,
You
do it
know
quick.
it's
Do it
just-
quick
thank
before
you.
the screen. Remember, our audience now has this big, ugly blue screen. Go to yes.
Saving data.
Yeah, thankfully the save isn't long. And press X. Okay, there we go.
And we're back.
Yeah, see, and then we get the viewers and comments.
Chapter 1.
That appear up there. But anyway,
Land
Zero
Land
and
of the
zero.
Littlekin.
A couple of zeros.
Well,
It's all right.
the views I get usually aren't live. Sometimes they are, but usually they're not live views or after I've posted it up on my
Spring
channel.
Woods. Finally outdoors. Do I actually get to do something with the joystick
No,
now, other
this
than
must
hold
be
it in my
Grimoire.
hand this entire time? Oh,
What?
Piku Pikus.
Lon, you look like such a little dweeb.
Oh,
for things in
I know, we look ridiculous.
at EB Games.
Yeah.
Shout out. Shout out.
Don't worry. I'm sure that's how
don't know,
every
can we say
body
the
in
brand
this world
name?
must
I
look.
probably
We'll have to
should
go
at our local game store.
Wow,
I'm
she can
sure
do
they're not
stuff
going
like
to ask us to take
That
down the
is
video
awesomely
for saying
weird.
we've
Well,
seen
this
dolls
kinda
that
works
look
out.
like this
We
at
won't
their
have
store.
anybody
I'm
gawking
sure
at
that's
our
not
arms.
something they'd be offended
Way to
about.
find the silver
Pretty sure
lining.
Sony's not going to be like,
Okay,
advertiser.
Lillikin
And
and
giants.
giants. In Grimoire, the small people are called Lillikin, and the taller people called giants. Kids can switch freely between these forms. Change for now one, branch line, press L1 to square. Oh, okay, I see.
Okay, there are reasons to be in Littleton.
Yeah.
Although you're free to strut around as either size.
You start combating your current opponent. It's never a bad idea to have stacks set up for both situations.
Okay,
Stacks
yeah,
again.
yeah,
You mentioned
close.
that earlier.
Okay. This is basically any of these screens that have come up with instructions. In the menu, there's a thing that's called tip jar, and it stores all of these screens, so you can go back and reread them. Okay, that's what this is about. Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember. What that,
there was something
what
about
did
that, and I
say?
don't remember. Yeah, it's very helpful, and they're just
that's
alerting
actually
you.
quite cool.
Yeah, it's.
I hate it when you get these at the start and then you can't get them back without
Or
starting
you
a brand
accidentally
new
press
game.
the X
Yeah.
one too many times, and then a screen of dialogue's
Yeah.
gone, and you're like, I have no
No
idea
idea
what I'm
happened.
supposed to
Yeah.
do now. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay,
that's
the
what
tip
that's
jar.
about. It's
I
called
like
the
it, the tip jar.
Yeah, that's
You
cute.
put in the tip jar.
I guess we should head
All right,
straight
now,
down this
before
path.
You move,
It's
you
the
move,
only
what I want
direction
you
we
to
can
do is
go.
I want you to
Think you
switch
can
to
manage
giant
to not
so
get
hold
lost?
Down L1 and press
You know,
square,
just this
L1,
once?
R1.
What? I'm
Hold
not
that
gonna
down,
get
press
lost.
Square,
Yet?
square, and circle. There you go. Okay, next, press. No, stay there. Okay. We need other menus. So just stop messing around. Okay. We have stuff we gotta set up.
Sorry.
Press the triangle button.
I'm small again. Sorry, dude.
Triangle.
That is actually quite fun and cool.
Well,
All right, sorry.
triangle. Okay, so every
here we
Final
go.
Fantasy
Oh,
has
God, the setup screen. I knew
Well-
this was coming. I dreaded that this was coming.
the thing is we can't do a lot here yet.
Okay, so I have an item
Yeah,
pocket.
but there's not
Nothing
much.
in it.
So prism, but if you want to go in and read, that's the prism that you got from that fight earlier. Okay.
Oh, and I took the little thingamabobby off.
And then key items, those are that DLC that you saw when we started up the game. Remember the Coliseum tickets?
Oh, right, okay.
Remember? Okay, so you can just back out of this now. So see, you see down there is the tip jar, right? And then see it has all of these menus again for you to, if you ever want to browse. You're doing exactly what I thought you'd do, and I do as well, is getting rid of all the stupid exclamation marks so you know what you've looked at and what you haven't. I do the same exact thing. Okay, you can back out of there now. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Those
Okay.
are annoying.
Config, we did that
All right,
already
and
at the
eventually
beginning.
log, we don't need to worry about that.
Yeah.
So funds 107.
Now,
play time.
what I
Oh,
just want to
30
explain.
minutes already?
Yeah, I know it flies. I just want to
Okay.
explain some things before we get into
Puzzle
menu. Stay here. Stay here.
Okay, big sector, big sector.
So these are your stacks. Now you don't have any mirages, with the exception of Tama, to fill these stacks yet, but you're going to get them soon. They're going to teach you how to catch them and stuff. When you're in giant form, that makes you an L-type character, large,
Yeah.
which means you're on the bottom. Stacks need balance, like like a building. So you have to go a large, a medium, and a small, or a large and a small, like you have with land.
Tama. Yeah.
Okay.
I got it. So I can put another small or a medium in there?
No, you can only put another medium in there. The
Okay,
smalls
so
are the top row,
it's
the
restricted,
mediums.
so I can only have I have my large character, my medium character, and my small character.
Right, and you can
Okay.
only carry so many of each type on you before you have to send them back to what they call the suitcase. And when they're in the suitcase, they don't gain experience.
Gotcha.
So again, it's very much in the vein of Final Fantasy 13-2, where I had to catch the different creatures. Remember, I'd have to catch the different enemy types.
Okay, so here.
This is you
now
in
I'm
Littlekin mode,
which
that makes
me
you a
which
medium
means I could
size.
get if later on I could in
There are
theory,
ones
have
you
a
ride.
I would have a large
like
underneath me.
I have a dragon that I ride on and stuff.
Okay, cool.
Look at the
Gotcha.
face was classic. You're just like, I have a dragon I ride on, and your face
This
is just like,
stacking is what?
this is your pocket of all of the mirages that you
That
can
you were
carry.
saying after a point they go into the pocket.
Yeah, this
that would
is
be
the
in here.
most you can carry. This is right. So once that's completely full, you can either choose to send one of that's already in this list to the suitcase, or the one that you just captured send to the suitcase.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. So I won't get too much further into that. I'll let it explain more things to head down that path towards the yellow thing.
He's pointing at the TV. He's
No,
pointing
straight that way.
He's pointing at the TV, folks, going, head that way, head that way. You mean this
up.
way, down this way?
Yeah, up. That's a chocobo, baby.
Oh, hello.
Really
I
missed
spy
the
another
whole
mirage.
camera movement
I
thing.
know,
My
and-
right thumb
Choco
keeps
chip.
jiggling
What
on
are
the
you
joystick
waiting
here,
for?
going,
I
it's not
am-
doing
Running in
anything. It's not
prison
doing
BS.
anything.
I am
Okay.
disappointed that there isn't a 360 camera. And it really does mess up with your brain. Like, you've gotten so used to over the years that goes to the camera.
Move the camera in the way you want to move the progress.
It blows me away how much your brain is just like, ow.
It looks like a little pumpkin cat.
Did I show you Pokemon Go on the phone?
I've seen Pokemon Go.
Yeah, so-
I've actually
see how much it
First,
looks
you're
like.
going to need this.
It looks sort of
the
like a
show?
prismarium.
What is
dot
it?
net.
That's called a
Of
prism.
the show?
Use it to make the Choco
Pokemon.
Chips Prismarium. Every time you find a new the Mirage you haven't seen
not
before,
bad.
it'll be
It's just-
recorded
No,
in
no,
Anna
no. But
Crow's special Mirage
if you look at the
manual.
Pokeball,
Whoa! Does
it's
it even have
very
pictures?
much a rip-off
You the
of
betcha.
what that looks. Not that
And
it's a bad
whenever
thing.
you add a new
obviously.
Mirage to the manual,
do that
you
thing,
receive
I
one
mean.
of its prisms. But only the first
You can
time,
get a
mind you.
prism.
Okay, first, try the weakening the Choco Chip. Then they use your prism.
So,
Imprisoming mirages. In order to imprison a mirage, you'll need an empty prism compatible with that mirage. But there's some good news. Anacross will provide you with your first compatible prism whenever you encounter a new mirage. Anacross, that's the one that was from the bar.
right.
Huh? Why doesn't Anacross just poke over a whole lot of them right now? Okay. Come on, where's the fun in that? Besides, he doesn't do bulk orders. Cheap, one at a time, just like you, Chief.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything.
Don't worry, you'll be
Don't
able
worry,
to
I'll eat those words
almost
later.
Every mirage you'll meet eventually. Be sure to take your time to get to know the friends you have before looking for new ones. In other words, when you get them, try them out. Does he have different battle attacks and whatnot?
Well,
Is
the
that
thing
why
is,
I'm collecting them?
when you do
Like
the stacks,
Nina
yeah,
thingy
when
on
you
my
do the
head?
stacks, it pools your HP, your AP, and all of that goes into one giant pool. So you gain their abilities. So like when Tama is in a stack with you, Land instead of Tama and Land having a different turn, they have one turn as one. But he can use Fireball, or he can use his attacks. Like, so anything that's in the stack, they'll have access to. Except you only get one turn instead of 3. However, your HP's all pooled together, so you have a bigger pool of HP when you're in a stack. You have a bigger pool of magic when you're in a stack. You have access to more attacks when you're in the stack. You have access to more defense in a stack because all of that is combined.
Group compounding.
Right.
It's when you were running multiple parties. We used in D&D, it was the same thing. There'd be my character, but I'd also have a cleric with me and a mage with me because I was a fighter. And you could pool all that together, so when we were going through our rounds, you could go, okay, well, I'm going to cast this and I'm going to cast that. It's the cleric doing it, not my character, but still, it's pooled. Okay, gotcha.
And it pools like your agility that it was telling you to make your turns go faster. So when you're in the stack, even though you get one turn, it's pooling all of your agility together. So your turn on the meter goes fast, up the meter faster, right?
Okay, so basically, I figured the prison balls, we get one every time we get an encounter because that's just the way Lady Emma is providing us.
Yeah, and a
with
crow gives you one.
Yep,
and
yep,
the
yep,
rest.
here you go. Yeah,
A
little bit of a little bit of gamer god
To
intervention,
be honest, though,
and go, oh, here's how you move on.
To be honest, though, I'm not exactly sure why you really want more than one of the type, because you don't want your stacks to be identical.
Oh, look, now it's telling me about Libra, but I already did Libra.
Yeah, see, you learned.
And I learned that from
on
your
your
Final
own.
Fantasy 13 game
Well,
that I've
this
been
is
playing.
World of Final
or trying
Fantasy.
to play.
This
Failing to play.
That's a very different Final Fantasy compared to the rest
Okay,
of
element, status, ailment, symbols. Each mirage is strong or weak against certain element. This is basically saying fire
You've
versus
seen
water,
this, yeah.
ice, thunder and light, wind and dark. I'm never going to remember all this.
I do wish that this was
Poison and
a little
oblivion.
easier to
Fusion and
remember.
reserve. Sleep and slow. Blindness and death. Okay, what is that little symbol that applies to elemental attacks?
Well, it looks like a little silver thing with an arrow down. Right?
Okay, one's a hardback diamond arrow, the other one's a softback.
And that one, Zord, elemental attack.
Okay,
So
one
if
looks
you
like a
have,
funnel,
if you have,
one
yeah,
funnel
if you have the
and
point, it just takes them
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
If you have the
But where's
funnel,
where's that posted?
no, it means so. Yeah,
In addition, things to stun, regen, protect, haste, shell break, reflective break. Okay, these are status ailments. Characters under positive and negative things. Oh, these are status ailments. Oh, okay.
yeah. So
Forgot
your
about
stun
that.
and regen and your attack
Strength
and your
up, magic
haste.
down, up or down, magic
Yeah,
up
yeah.
or down.
And that's what they're saying. Like you know, like when you equip fire, you also get fire resistance.
Yeah.
If your fire's gotten strong enough, you get to the point where it'll put up that symbol where you're just immune to fire attacks, or you're so immune to fire that you start absorbing it, it will actually add to your HP, and
that's
it'll
cool.
put that symbol beside you in the stats menu. But on the flip side is when you Libra one, if that's beside.
I didn't throw Libra, it did it automatically.
Maybe. But like
So
as
what
you
shows
see
it
in
there?
Libra, see like it tells you like negative 25 to the cold, right? Plus 25. I think that's wind with the green. I think that's wind. Because
That's the thing, it should have the name.
I
of the
wish, I
element
really
beside
wish it did, but it would make sense, right? This is a bird, so wind's not going to hurt it. It's going to be a positive to it,
Yeah.
right? It's
Yeah.
a bird, right? But fire or ice, a bird doesn't like the cold,
Yeah.
right? Earth, it's a bird. It's friendly to the earth, so that doesn't. And I think that's. I'm not sure. I can't remember what that last symbol is. Anyways, people are probably gonna scream at me at some point, but whatever.
Yeah.
But see, okay, and again, like you can cycle through to see yourself.
We gotta go to the tip jar, grab a pen, and make a little note like the old man does when he's playing the other video games, so that he can look at it and go, what was that symbol again? Okay, where's my list? Where's my list?
We'll fumble through it. We'll be alright.
That's why I miss the books that come out with the game.
They're
And then the book that you gave me with your game
It's-
is more complicated
Yeah,
than the
that's-
game is.
yeah, that's the thing. Those Prima guides can be less helpful.
There, a
Nice
Prism
little silver
Tunity.
blue
Use
sword.
the Imprism command to claim that
Okay, so,
mirage
yeah,
for
this
your
is
own.
a training battle one. Just
Go
how to
on.
catch.
Just select the
Mirages?
Imprism command.
You know what?
You might have to try different
That's
things
gonna
before
be a
certain
new
mirages
command
will
that
let down their
appears
guard
in
and to
your
give you a
manual.
chance to imprison them. Think the outside of the box.
Sparkly colors
Yeah.
imprison me.
Yeah.
Well, creating the prismatunity. You can't just walk up to Mirage and imprison it. Well, of course not.
No, you have
To
to do
collect a
something.
Mirage, you need to knock it into the prismatunity?
Pristunity state first.
Prismatunity.
Okay, it's a made-up word. It's not a real word, so
It's certainly a tongue twister. Mirages won't let their guard down forever, so don't dismiss prismatunity when it arrives. Sometimes you'll
pristunity.
need all especially a prism is a big, heavy club. The brute force approach doesn't always work. Well, of course not. Try putting the club down and thinking outside the box. Prism tunity. Prism. That's prism. Tunity. Prism tunity.
Requires a very-
mirage. But Libra can often provide you with a good hint. Yes, Libra's always the best thing.
Yeah.
One thing I learned from the last game.
A little green circle down there. It's showing you in the bottom dialogue when you Libra somebody. It'll tell you how to make the prism tunity appear. Because sometimes it's like throw fire at them, or heal their hit points, or that's wrong.
What abilities have I got?
Well, no, you want to go back. You want to imprison them. Remember, we're in prison. Yeah. No. Don't worry about that right now. In prison.
Bark for it.
Yes. Throw it.
Do not fail to do it when you see it. Take your chance and do it then.
Well, try the first. If he's escaping, then you beat him down. He escaped. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. So now he's yours.
In the little box.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
look,
also in the Mirage menu.
Now that the
you get
Choco
to use
Chick is
him.
inside the Prismarium, it's yours to the keep.
See?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So now, what we're going to do is we're going to go in here after
Level
this
up.
is done. Yeah. Lon and
Level
all
up.
of them leveled up to level 2, comma included, which is good.
See, again, off to the bottom right.
You've got to learn to
corner.
read those screens.
Items, skill obtained, total.
Well, no,
funds.
because it scrolled down so fast, because it does that live count that it likes to do, now it says 0, but you gained 107. I don't think you had.
We didn't get any.
No,
We
had
had 7.
You had.
It's money. I know the money. I know the money. The 107, the money.
It never makes sense that animals are carrying money anyway. So.
Yeah. But,
Okay.
Okay, befriended a new Mirage. Transfigurations in prison with a potion. It's a little chocobo that loves to waddle around. These feathery friends love to headbutt things. This is fine because the chocobo's eggshell never cracks twice.
And then it has its stats on the right.
Cycle stats doesn't do anything.
Triangle.
Square doesn't do anything. Oh, but it changes that.
Yeah.
Use physical attacks to create a
You know that.
community.
You just did it.
Who took main wellspring woods and came main habitats. Okay, view
Yes.
abilities.
There you go.
Oh.
Okay, so in here, this is a quick menu. Now, the reason this menu exists is because when you have your animal things full, when you have your Mirages full, that you can carry, and it's asking you whether or not you want to take this one with you or send it to the case, you need to know quickly offhand, hey, what abilities does it have? Because you can't...
Okay, but why are there question marks and different
Okay,
columns?
well, those are different evolutions of the chocobo,
Choco Chick?
or of the choco chick, because it turns into a
That he
chocobo.
grows into those?
You have to level them into those.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
all right, yeah.
So really, you're
So right now I'm Choco Chick off to the left there
Yeah.
with Cure, Shell, Ram. So, a little boost on my HP,
No,
a little boost
you
on my
don't-
defense up, a little
yeah.
boost on my agility.
you
And
have.
why are they in green?
Yeah, I think you only have Cure Shell, HP plus.
You heard it first, folks. Again, another first at the corner
The
apartment.
green-
He said, I think.
No, I believe it's the green are available, but you haven't learned them yet.
Ah, okay.
Type deal, you know what I mean? Like you have because they have their own. Remember the level up boards from Final
Yep.
Fantasy 13? Each of the creatures has their own little board that you level up on. So I believe what the green ones is, yeah, that's available, right? But you haven't learned it yet. The white ones are what you have learned. Oh, you're gonna name them? Okay, that's cool. I tend to go with the default, but that's fine. It's your thing to do. That's cool.
I didn't want to rename.
Oh, thing. Just go back, circle. Oh, it won't let you?
No.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Just name them Chick. Or yeah, just name them Chicky or something.
No, Chick's good.
Okay.
I didn't mean to hit
Yeah.
that. It just
Looks good.
Oh,
check.
Okay.
Why would you? I
Cool.
suppose just to
I can
make
see the
it
Choco
easier
Chick
to-
running around in the
to
Prismarium.
remember
Pretty
which
neat,
ones
huh?
are which,
Next,
instead of
Oh,
why
some
don't
people
you have
really
a go
love
at
to like
stacking
name
that
their
Choco Chick on your
things and
head?
stuff. I mean, in
Here, watch. I'll
in
just show
the-
you.
the other series, like you have to take care
Oh,
of.
now I get it.
We were
So when I
big.
saw you
They-
perched on Lon's head back in Ninewood Hills, that's what you call
The
stacking.
storyline, it
Yep,
overrides
that's
your
the
choice.
right. While I'm up to here, I get to take it nice and easy.
Is that stacking or slacking?
When you create a stack, the HP of everyone in the stack gets the added together. Like they say, strength in the numbers.
Oh, so it's like combining into a super robot.
Better than yet, your magic and other abilities have the potential to change too. It all depends on how your stack is configured.
Huh? Oh, I don't need any action figures when I get to blast out super attacks like a super robot.
Well, just be careful.
No,
stacking doesn't make you invincible. Some of the enemy attacks have the power to unstack you.
In other words, bye-bye super robot, so to speak.
Yowzers. It does sound like bad news.
It's true that we are individually the weaker when we're unstacked. But on the brighter side, since we each get our own the turn in battle, we can use the extra moves to have one member attack and another the heal. It can be very helpful.
And I also do believe,
depending on the situation, you might even decide to unstack yourselves by choice. Think carefully and choose the best setup for the job.
12 or 13 in reruns when they showed it. So for me, Inspector Gadget.
I like to slack. Stack. When you stack with Mirages, the stats, such as HP, of all the stack's members are combined. Your abilities may also transform. Stacking with the right buddy can give you access to new and powerful skills and magic. Aha!
Two fire
You're always more powerful
fire.
in a stack than you are fighting apart. But there is one downside. Weaknesses are also shared among the whole stack. Oh, great. So
Of
that
course,
busted ass
everything
back
is
of yours
good.
is gonna compound on my broken down knees.
Everything is cool. So if two of you are weak against ice, then you're going to be really
weak against ice.
But on the flip side of that, you might be throwing super strong fire because you're two fire throwers, right?
Or is it on top of you? I'm more of a top myself. You should get set up in stacks in your forms, which means I get to ride the dragon, right? Because you need to be medium size.
When that comes way later. The stack you're gonna have to worry about now.
Can you done? See, it's for both your forms.
Yeah, but you don't have any large.
No matter what size you're using to explore.
Yeah, but you don't have any large mirages right now. The other thing is
smaller moves on top of bigger. Try it out and get no hang of it.
The other thing is
more signs to read. Land right over to sign.
I explained those.
Yes, we did actually just roll this earlier.
Yeah, I've explained a lot of that.
Yep. Jumping ahead of the game again.
Well, it's just easier for me, so you can just be like that.
By the way, you two can switch between giant size and Lillican size.
Most people who are
depending on your size, you can make different stacks. You aren't allowed to put big things on top of the small things when creating a stack. So, to get on top of a mirage, you need to be in Lillican form. The best way to learn is to try it once you've rounded up a few more mirages. You'll pick it up in no time.
No, this is good because
you
reverse
really
on it. A lot of times I get mad because you constantly jump through the dialogue. And my nephew jumps through the dialogue like no
triangle.
Triangle?
Yeah, we gotta go into your menus now. Okay, so...
look, more question marks.
Well, let's go to your stack setup. Right? Okay. So, this is where you set up your stacks. So, this is... As you see, the two on the left, that's your little forms, and the two on the right, that's your giant forms. These are your two different stack forms. Now, your stacks are going to be the same on both forms because you don't have enough mirages to build anything different anyway. Yes, so what you're going to do is you're going to press X to go into her, and then X again to go... No, it's the small, right? And then go to chick. Okay? And then do the same to the little forms. First circle, you gotta get out of here. Yeah, now go to the little form. He's done. He's fine. But go to her. She's fine. And add chick to there as well. And then circle. And then circle. See? Now, if you go to abilities. So here you can quickly read. So if you go back to Chocobo, the chick. Oh wow, see, so you don't even, see, so I was right, like, you don't have that, Ram ability that was in green, right? See, these are the abilities you actually have, see, she has Libra, da-da-da-da-da. Both of you guys both have Imprism now, because they've given you that ability now, okay? Now, circle out of here. The tip jar again. Yeah, I find it very annoying. I always go through this to get rid of the exclamation marks. I don't like
Oh, you don't even have to go in yet.
No.
Cursor over them. And
Yeah. All right. So that's all we really need to worry about in here right now. We just got your two
And
stacks.
that's 51 minutes, so that's our first hour.
Yeah, we're going strong. We're doing great. Head on up. An hour tutorial to set up a game isn't unreal. I mean, it seems like a long time, but...
Well, I certainly haven't been wasting a lot of time. I mean, I had my little munchkin, largeskin, munchkin, largeskin
but
fun.
it's
But other than that, we've been
teaching
basically letting the game run. So, yeah.
It's teaching you a lot of stuff.
How that right camera
A dead
joystick again. I gotta stop.
But there's
moving
nowhere
my
else to
thumb.
go. What are we gonna do?
I know.
Lever's up here! Look closely.
I know.
This may appear to be a wall, but it's
I
actually
just started
a
doing
gimme
it again,
golem.
and like
Is
that time,
this a
my
mirage
brain went,
too?
"What are you doing?
Not
It
in the
doesn't
traditional
work." Like,
sense of the word.
My thumb was
But you'll
working, but
see
my
these
brain was
pests
yelling,
all
going,
over
"Hey,
Grimoire.
stop!" Like,
And
why are
unless
you
you
doing
give
that?
them what they
There's
want, they'll give you a hard good time and block the way.
So what is it they want?
It really depends on the gimme golem. So the first
Yeah,
thing
you
you'll
have to
have
give
to
them
do is
whatever
examine
item they want. Gimme,
Gimme,
gimme.
gimme, golem.
So, go to the gimme
Some
golem.
money after midnight.
Walk up to the gimme golem. Yeah. And press X to examine. See what he
Gimme,
wants.
gimme!
A
So,
luster
luster
leaf
leaf.
reflected in its eye.
Yeah, that's what we have to find to give him. A luster leaf.
Oh, a luster leaf.
So where do we find that?
That Choco chick you just imprisoned ought to be able to track down what we need. But first things the first, you're going to have to unlock the right ability on the Choco chick's the
I'm going
Mirage
to teach you
board.
how to upgrade your Mirage again.
More billboards 3. Using Mirage boards to power up. Each Mirage has its own Mirage board. A special charge is packed with new powers and potential. Oh, look, little dots.
You remember.
Great, power up levels. Ability stat boost each facing the board. Okay, so this is the upgrade section.
Yeah, like it looks very much like Final
Support
Fantasy
ability
13 stuff.
scroll. Mirages have to learn the scroll ability with your friends using Grimoire together. Oh, so they don't have to stay locked away.
Yeah, they act as a treasure finder,
You can
little
cycle
keeper.
between them with the D-pad.
Yes.
Sometimes throwing bunch of useful items to different places. You might be surprised what they find. Okay,
So triangle.
unlock it.
So now you want to go into the Mirage boards. Yeah, I just opened a new. No, not in there.
I'm gonna keep it here. So,
Mirage
get
boards.
it here.
Okay, so you want to go into the chick first. Start with chick. And
Oh.
the little
Wow, they
form.
look like the startup cube on GameCube.
Kind of.
Kind
of.
of. The two little sparkly cubes, or is that the PlayStation 2?
No, I think it was
It
GameCube.
was, no, the GameCube's an actual cube.
No,
but this
it had the little scroll with the cube. Remember?
Right, yeah. No, that reminds me, I think, more of the PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2 has been so long. I can't remember. Anyway, so here's its Mirage board.
Well, back there in the back corner in the office in that dusty old
Yeah,
cereal
you still
cabinet,
have one.
there's a PlayStation 2 and a GameCube back there.
You still have one. So,
Okay, this looks very familiar
yeah,
to
very.
most games, yeah.
So your SP, see up in the left where it says SP in the
Yep.
row there? You have 3. That's your currency in here. It's SP. You can't right now. You can only go to the first one. Yeah, that's the transfiguration. You can't do it yet. You have to follow the pattern going from chick, right? So you can't, but you can't learn anything before anything else. You also, yeah, you just learned Ram. Maybe next time read the ability on the bottom.
Yeah, I saw Cure.
Yeah. Well, no, you didn't have enough. It was 4 to start with. You didn't even have. What you did was exactly what you needed. You gave yourself an attack with him,
Yeah.
right? And you gave the stroll ability, which you need to continue.
Gotcha. So now we go back.
And circle. And no, now cycle with R1. Go into Tama. No, she has 4 points.
But she's already bought stuff.
Yeah.
So I can go here with
Wait,
the 3 for
but
strength,
check out-
passively
yeah.
raised, or accuracy if I raise
the bottom.
accuracy.
Or the bottom left.
That's strength. Oh, I can go one more.
HP plus. It's up to you.
That's hit points and
Yeah.
sync
You already
level.
have that.
Accuracy plus. What is this?
You already have that.
And Libra.
The
Okay,
lit ones you have.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just reading which ones they are, because if one was hit points already, then there's no sense getting another hit point raise.
You got Libra and Firefox. That are her two abilities. Oh, okay. I tend to go for the hit points, but that's okay. It's your decision.
My Coco, my
Tama.
That's chick. No, that's Tama.
Anyway,
Tama.
yeah, no, it's your
Bunny.
It's completely your.
Should have renamed it.
Anyway, that's all it's on.
Right. But
Yeah.
there's no roam on that, so.
So Lan and Rain don't have those boards.
Yeah, they don't have.
All right, yeah, you're good.
Hey, the Choco Chicks come along for a stroll.
Why? So that's supposed to be looking? Why? I just thinking. What? You're poking me. Go to the bushes. I don't want to go to the bushes with you.
No,
Huh?
Now, how did
You found
see the
something.
bushes?
no, I just
there
know.
something on the screen I didn't see?
No, I just know that it's there from when I had to run.
Okay, so examine X. A luster leaf. Oh, that was quick and easy.
Yay! You found it! Now, try
Gimme
examining
Golem
the
one more
Gimme
at a
Golem
time.
one more at a time.
Yeah, it's teaching you how the gimme golem works because they're all throughout this. You have to find different things to advance.
Give
in
the
level.
luster leaf.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. There you go. Bingo, bingo. And it melted.
There we go.
Whoa! It vanished.
That's so cool. I guess the Choco Chick found us just the item we needed.
Yep. With the help of a Mirage or the two, there's nothing that you can't accomplish. And Mirage boards are for much the more than unlocking abilities. You can also use them to change your Mirages into new and the powerful forms.
That was that upgrade thing.
So be sure to keep on the leveling up and working on your Mirage boards. Pretty soon, you'll be bouncing and the trouncing across
Trouncing
Grimoire
across
like
the
a pair of the
grimoire.
pros.
Trouncing? I'd rather like to think I traipse.
Okay. All right. Just continue.
Yeah, but doesn't it not supposed to poke around now? Or was
No,
that the
that
only
was
time
it.
we were supposed to poke?
That was it.
There's nothing else in this. Oh, no.
No, this is.
There's two ways to go here. I can
No,
go
there's
back
not.
down. Look.
That's where you just came from, then.
Oh, is that where I just came?
Yeah. There's one way to go.
You see, it doesn't have a sparkly star at the top corner
True.
telling me I need
You
to
are
go in
true.
that direction.
You are true.
See, I'm not even looking at... See, I'm missing all my surroundings because I'm looking at that stupid little round circle instead. Going, darting the little dart, not even looking at what's going on me by.
There's a treasure chest behind you.
I would have ran right by that. Why? How come it's the girl doing all the work?
You can change that with, I think it's, you just hit L1?
Oh, yep.
Or R1? Yeah. there you go.
R1. Yeah, R1, the top one.
Yeah.
The top little trigger one. No,
It's up to you.
yes. Him, yes. Not that I have anything against playing a girl, but...
I control her. I think he's too much of a doofus
So,
for me to
Tama,
control.
I noticed Mirages disappear when we defeat them. Why is that?
Most of the Mirages you see in Grimoire don't actually technically belong in this world. And so, when one of you guys gives them the old KO, they can't maintain their presence here anymore. They fizzle that out and go back to their own worlds.
Huh. Wait. Now, that's weird. Who was it that told me all this before?
It said to poke around. Isn't that
It's
why,
like-
how he...
Right there.
Things
on
are
the tip of
very
my tongue.
visible.
Oh, okay. Because it said to poke around. I
Things
wouldn't
are
have found
very
the thing in the-
visible.
I wouldn't have found the leaf if you hadn't said. to go
No,
to
the
bush.
Chocobo chick would have eventually. I was trying to save you from doing this stupidness. Of having
Stupidness.
to like circle the map to try and find a stupid thing just to let you go forward.
But that's part of the game, though, isn't
not
it?
not really. Later there are actual puzzles that you have to like. Oh, I need to do this. or
Phoenix
this.
Down. Why does that? That's another familiar.
To take
use
you out
in
of
this
KO.
game. Oh right. That's a common thing in Final Fantasy.
Always,
isn't
oh
it?
yeah,
Isn't
it's
that
common.
where I heard it from,
Yeah,
right?
and I think Zelda uses it and stuff like that. It's a very RPG.
Oh, what?
Now what's this?
This is the Kata Merc Rift. Inside, you're the likely to find mirages that are, shall we say...
Mirages? Oh man, let's go catch them.
Okay, I did not do a thing. I didn't move the joystick at all. They just went in there by themselves, okay?
This
Lord
one's
bless
not
you.
very cute.
A Merc Rift. Scary, but true. Merc Rifts are home to strength that are usually very dangerous.
Really?
And of course, he just
Ran right in head
Ran
first.
right
Do you
in.
see why I don't control him? Because I'm like, he's a doofus.
Okay, we're tough for you to handle when you first find you and getting one, come back later. Okay, so we're about to get our ass kicked.
Yeah.
Until we get more experience points built up to come back to this guy.
I really
I
hate...
hate those parts of the game, yeah.
Mom! Why did you... Now what do we do?
There's a couple
I
of
tried
levels in
to
my
tell you.
belief.
Inside Merc
The
Rifts,
soul
you're likely to
resurrection.
find mirages that are the
It's the same
strong
thing
and
that-
dangerous.
Nope. Yeah,
Tried
no,
to
you gotta
tell
go
us.
play another
Try a little
character,
harder,
do a
please.
whole nother adventure, then come back, and then try it again.
Yeah. I just don't like because this is a tutorial that forced you into it, and it's you there's no way you can win. Like you're going to die in battle. Yeah, so don't waste potions, don't use dedication. Just let it kill you.
And there is no defense.
No, there is, but it sacrifices your turn. Okay, you meant that
Oh, it's just a
sacrifices
straight-
your
Oh,
turn.
so here's the question. So there is no other than defense. It's just a simple straight
That
forward.
means you're
There isn't-
sacrificing your turn.
Oh yeah, no,
of
but it's not like
offense
no.
to-
Okay, what I'm saying is I don't have Shield of Barthar or
No, they're
or guarding of so and so.
No, like protect spells and stuff come later.
Oh,
where you can
okay.
throw
So
up protect.
that would be the spells, not the
Yeah.
defense.
Yeah.
It's just basically I'm just gonna war.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I tend to use defense where we're trying to imprison something, and I'm trying not to. I have to hit it, but I'm trying not to kill it, so I don't want to attack it with one of the characters. So like I have that stack to defend, while I topple the other stacks so they don't do as much damage when attacking. You know, like there are many spots where it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send me hip. And as I asked,
you asked, you got your-
she
you got-
just had it handed to her.
Yeah, that's
Like
what I
it
mean.
handed to her. Okay,
And
well,
she was
I'm
defending.
going to do a Libra on this anyways.
Okay,
Before I
nice.
find out.
Take
At
this!
least I have to spell cast on it.
Oh, and it's not going to tell you anything
Oh,
about
look
it.
at that.
Well, you got to know some of the elemental stuff.
Oh, yeah. Minus 50 to whatever that sparkly blue one on the bottom is. People banging their heads on their screen, screaming at us.
I
saying
think it's darkness because the one above it is
I'm gonna
light.
have to find that tip jar and make a notepad
pretty
because
sure-
I'll never remember
that's
all of
darkness.
these different images.
That's darkness because the one above it is light. That's darkness.
Oh, it looks
Yeah,
like
okay.
we're both.
No, he's dead. She's dead. He's not. He took her out and the chocobo because he took the whole
Oh,
stack
we
out.
both arrived at the same time on the blue bar.
Yeah,
off to the
you're about
side,
to
so-
attack him and he's about to whoop your butt.
Ah!
Like,
6 whole points. 789.
Yeah.
3 times the amount of damage to my body that I could take.
See, I don't like when they
Pictures
do-
of
just like wham.
Um,
Now I break you. Like
what was it? Why can I not remember the final phrase of Mortal
Oh,
Kombat?
no.
It's coming
Did you
to
two
me.
die already?
Fatality.
I died? That's...
Fatality.
No way.
Maybe it's true. That
Oh, yeah?
mirage in the Merc Rift did kinda...
Well, I'm still alive.
Yes. That's because someone intervened, right at the moment of your demise, and made it so the battle never happened.
Wow, you can really do that?
Of course. Although Tama's the one who does it.
That's the right! I have the power to rewind time a little, and then to whisk you to safety. Although, it costs me a life to do it, so I hope you don't mind if I rest for a little the while afterwards.
A life?
You might not believe it, but I've actually got multiple lives. Back there, I had to sacrifice one of those lives to turn back time and to save you. You see, this girl with the ribbon that showed up in my dreams, she's the one who taught me how to do it.
That makes 0 sense and kind of freaks me out, but Tama, I'm impressed.
Thanks! Oh, but just so you know, I can only use my powers to protect the two of you specifically, and only if you lose a fight, like what happened to you in the Mercrift. Oh, yeah! And I can always recover my lives if you stay here and let me rest a spell. So, don't forget to give me a breather before I run out of second the chances.
Dude, you got it. Say no more. Rest yourself, silly.
Yes, sir.
It's a dude?
Thanks, Tama. We really owe you one.
He says
Especially Lon, who didn't have the good sense to listen before diving in.
Right. And more billboards.
Just yet explaining what we already explained yet again. Very redundant in the explanation of things.
Hey, who's that?
Oh, if you mean our new guest, she claims to have gotten herself lost.
Party member!
Go say hello. She's quite the character.
Okay.
The real question is how she got here from the outside world when it's no easy trick. She must have experience crossing between planes.
This world has no time.
Yes, I know. We were schismed across, and those two were trapped. That's why there's nobody else.
You need to
Is that a save point?
Yes, it is.
Yay! Finally! After what? The first hour and 15 minutes?
No, you've
Our
saved
final
once
save
before.
point? No, but that was a game save. This is the actual first save point.
Kind of, not really.
It
There's
is.
still
The
more
first
to it.
sparkly save point right here. Is that a sparkly save point? Examine. Save. Awesome.
Yeah, overwrite.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Ugly blue screen. Ugly blue screen.
Save complete.
Alright, you need to go to the North Promenade.
And that will be in our next broadcast.
Oh, you want us
to
to
the
play
North
video?
Promenade. Yes, I need to go make myself one of those cups of tea with all that sugar that we were talking about at the start of the game, which I spent 20 minutes watching the introduction, which has got my attention, so.
Alright guys, hope you like what you saw. We'll see you next time.